Hello and welcome back to the YouTube. So today marks the first day, or technically the second day of my prep. Now I'm very fucking excited. The last time I prepped was in 2019. And that was my last natural season. Since then, I made the decision I want to be an IFBB pro. And I became assisted. Been pretty much in an off season, bar a couple of mini cuts to clean up, and I've just been gaining and gaining and gaining, ready for this exact prep. And like I say, I'm excited. I've been waiting for it for a long, long time. Although I've been waiting for it a long time, it's almost like expected but unexpected. I'm like, oh my God, that's come around fast. So a lot of people will be able to agree with this. When starting prep, it's just getting used to the idea of being on prep. Now, again, realistically, not much should change because, if you are being consistent with the stuff that you do, the difference is you're just going to be eating less food and probably just not eating out. So that's the main difference for myself. Training's still going to be the same. Expenditure has not changed. And diet, again, the food's just been reduced. A lot of the food sources are the same. It's just a little bit. I'm going to put up the diet. But the rest day and the training day calories, they are pretty much the same. The main difference is just the intra-workout. So we're on about 2,900 calories on the training day and 2,800 calories on a non-training day. So there is a big drop in food, but the incentive behind this, and this is what I love to do with my own clients, is you want to get a head start when you start a big diet, especially, and there's a lot to come off, because at the start of a diet, you're going to be in the best possible position to hold on to muscle and hold on to performance. So that is a great time to be a little bit aggressive with the diet. Again, get the most of the chunk of the body fat off. You don't want to get to the end of a prep and then, because you're slightly behind, rush it towards the end, because that is a recipe to lose a shitload of muscle and potentially come in stringy and flat on stage. Ideally, we want to, like I say, get the big chunk of fat off now, early in the diet, and then we can sort of cruise into the show nice and easily without any aggressive drops. So that is the plan moving forward. Steps: non-training day 7.5k. Sorry, that's the training day. Training day is 7.5k. Non-training day is 10, which is like super low for me because I walk everywhere. And cardio is just cardio every rest day. So I will be popping into the gym pretty much every rest day. My last peak off season, before I started prep, I was 205 pounds. This peak off season, I was 245 pounds. But yes, there has been a decent amount of tissue gain, because I think the composition now, I'm a little bit leaner than my last off season. And of course, I'm roughly around about 35 to 45 pounds heavier. Now, I would love to step on stage around about 210 pounds. 200 to 210 pounds, because that'll be a 30 to 40 pound gain. Last time I stepped on stage, I was 170. So like I say, 30 to 40 pound gain. But if I do get to that weight and still more needs to come off, that's okay. I think a mistake a lot of bodybuilders make is to get too attached to a weight, and if they have to diet past that targeted weight, they're reluctant to do so, because again, they're attached to the weight and they don't want to be lighter than they thought they were. So that can obviously play a role in not being in shape. The objectives for this prep is to really make a statement and to gain perspective. This season is all about gaining perspective and just saying, I'm here, this is the work I've put in, and telling others my potential, but mainly myself. I want to gain a lot of perspective. I want to know what it's like to prep as an assisted bodybuilder. I want to know how much I've gained. I want to know where my strengths are, what my physique looks like now. I also want to know what to work on and how far I am off that pro card. If I'm there, then fucking fantastic. I've achieved my goal of becoming an IFBB pro. If I'm not there, I want to know how far I am off. So maybe potentially I could get it next year. Maybe potentially it's a few years of an off season to get to that place. But you won't know unless you compete. Now, I'm going to be fully honest, and I want you to realise that a lot, if not most, of the bodybuilders feel this way when going into a show. That potentially that they might not be ready, and that this is something that I've thought, because it is a big jump from me being a natural bodybuilder, competing in juniors, to me chasing an IFBB pro card. You know, I'm just going to be open-minded. There's always going to be that feeling of maybe I'm not ready, but that feeling, if you indulge in it too much, it's going to stop you from stepping on stage, and you'll never be confident. So you've got to have a moderate sort of approach with this. You want to obviously spend time to gain, but you can't just shy away from the stage forever because you feel like you'll never be ready. You won't know unless you do it. You won't know what you look like peeled unless you get peeled. I want to just be very honest during these vlogs about how I feel. I'm not going to pretend that there aren't any thoughts of maybe I'm not ready, or maybe this, maybe that. I'm going to eat my first meal now, which is cream of rice, dark chocolate and blueberries, which is very nice. Oh, and whey, bit of whey. And then I'm going to train pull with my buddy Hayden. And it's going to be a good time.
Huh?
Not doing any eating challenges.
No.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm on prep, and that would fuck me in the arse.
Where?
The arse.
Okay. Well, here we are.
Here we are.
At the asylum.
Asylum of Strength.
The asylum of strength.
Inmate for life.
There he is. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, it's Reese. Hello, Reese.
Oh wow!
How's it going, mate?
I'm on. Mr. Richardson looks very happy on his second day of prep.
Yes.
Very happy.
Why?
So this is our vlog for YouTube.
Oh wow!
Yes. So we're starting a vlog.
I'm featured.
You are featured.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. You're just the first friendly face.
What, you won't be named. You won't be named.
Won't be named. I want to be named.
You can't be named.
We're not going to name you.
I want an episode.
More time and a German swerving with a baseball bat got me taking flight, doing 125, cutting through suburbans. When I see red, I'll break at lights. Success got my old thing hurting. Block that bitch, she can't make this right. Don't do flirting, left me hurting. Minds and west, I'm awake at night. More time on minds on murder. Got my music loud and I'm switching lanes. That bitch told me don't hurt her, yet she's the one inflicting pain. Bill of paper, blaze it back and spark it. Bad B said I'm my favourite artist. Go on and arch it, let a man clot it. Give a good dick, then I straight departed. Fuck it, I'm starting. Where are my ops at? Indirects, but you got my WhatsApp. Don't like me, but you watch my story. Bro, why do you watch that? I'm where the crops at, puffing the loudest. You'll catch me where the loudest cloud is, or where the crowd is. Lost my mind last year, but I found it. Steady and grounded, star like Icarus. You could get COVID, can't be sick of this. Make man screw face, that is grand licorice. Stacked up, cashed up, don't need to flicker wrist. But I might flick a fist right at your boy if he pipes up. Your girl saw me and she swiped up. Man, I'm 25 and can't find a clitoris. My hand rotates, her face lights up. Fuck a gal right up, ain't even hit yet. Oh, with a pipe, that's what I call dick debt. Run up the bank and cash in a big check. Need me a 5-bed yard with a big deck. Man got a big debt, paying off bumsy. Worked so hard so we could live comfy. I could have 18 lines of the country, but fuck that, cause my trays look lovely. Bally and gloves, G, that's the outfit. Backshot king, got the bad B shouting. If you hate me, do something, I'll bar it. Bad as the bees and the bitch got mounted. Currency's clouting these times, wish I could go back, rewind. This ain't the time for a free mind, so I sit back, kick back with a 3-5. When my beats on, mind drifting, into a dark place I'm shifting. Open my eyes and the veil starts lifting. Fuck fake guys, been social distance, stuck in a system, trying to get paper. Pull up on man in a new Bentayga. When I get mine, no games like Sega. Streetwise songbird, Maverick Saber. See you man later, if you ain't dreaming. Setting my goals and straight up scheming. Big boy plans till the day you ain't breathing. Rise with the sun, dark side for the evening. Stuck in my feelings and I ain't healing. Trust me, it's quite peak. Bro, shift 10k on a quiet week. If you pay for my words, then I might speak. Don't fight neeks, but I'll lift some pricks. I pave the way for the 606. Anybody round here doing bits like this? PB and self, that's it, they're sick. Big stats get flipped, big backs get dick. Big racks and splits, bro, I'm out here. Best of the bits and I'm blessed with a gift. Ask anybody else around here. Brother was sounding, out here grinding. Starting to see why I trust the timing. Mindset fresh and the numbers climbing. In a dark room, still see man shining. Nowadays smiling, cause I've been too blessed. Ain't got time for a chick cause I'm too stressed. Bro, got the flavours, building up news. Their circle smaller, numbers too less. Messiah.
It's a very successful pull session in the books and a great start to prep. So I'm quite happy with how that session's gone. To be honest with you guys, the past couple of weeks haven't been ideal from a training standpoint, just due to the fact that I have been ill with a virus at quite an inconvenient time. I thought it was coronavirus, but it wasn't. I tested for it, it came back negative. It was some other virus, but it left me not being able to eat, not being able to train, which isn't a good combination. And just even trying to get back into the gym after that was very slow. I was gassing out very quickly. In the midst of being ill, I remember trying to walk to the shop, which was 5 minutes away, and I had to stop a few times on the way because I was that breathless. So training's been quite similar, been fatiguing quite quickly, which, you know, you could probably expect recovering from a virus. But like I say, now training's starting to feel a lot better, a lot smoother. So I'm excited. So I'm hoping that everything goes on an upward trend now. Training just gets smoother each and every week and more enjoyable. This session was definitely a good sign that was going to happen. I did lose a little bit of weight from that virus going into this, and it did play on my mind that I was going to be starting with not a really good amount of momentum going into this, starting just at the back of being ill. But, you know, we'll work with what we've got and not overthink it, and we'll just crack on, really. But anyway, that is it from myself. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and the rest of it. If you've got any suggestions of what you would like to see from me, comment below or message me. Let me know in some way or another. It really does help because I want to make videos that you want to watch. So, have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later.